Only Sector Spider ETFs divide the S&P 500 into 11 investable pieces. You can now customize the S&P 500 by overweighting and underweighting sectors to meet your investment objectives. Before investing, consider the fund's objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Visit sectorspiders.com for a prospectus containing this information. Read it carefully. Distributed by Alps Portfolio Solutions Distributor, Inc., a FINRA member.
All the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss of the Morning. It is 6:09, and it is time for the three things you need to know today. And I think the most important thing you need to know is the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Excessive heat warning for today. Hazy and hot. It's going to feel like 110 degrees out.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a lot. I feel like a lot hotter than yesterday.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
110 is what it's going to feel like. Cooling centers are open. You could just go to our page, find a center near you on the Courtney and Kiss the Morning Facebook page, but pretty much every town has a cooling center.
Two things I picked up on yesterday.
Yes.
Last night at like 8:30, it was like 90 degrees out.
Yes,
which
okay.
is just horrible.
It is at night.
And the other one, Courtney, I hate to bring you down and I hate to depress you a little bit.
Summer's almost over.
But it was really dark last night at 8:30.
I know. Like really dark.
Like really
it's getting
dark.
like it's 7 now. Well, kind of. And it's upsetting me.
I know.
Three things you need to know today. The second thing is an indoor mask mandate took effect in Hartford, and the Hartford Yard Goats are now announcing they're making some adjustments to their policy at their Dunkin' Donuts park as well. Fans at the ballpark will be required to wear masks inside at all times. So if you're in the team store, the restroom, anywhere inside, you have to wear that mask. Vaccinated fans outside who are watching the game, they say, do not need to wear the mask, which is good. And finally, the third thing you need to know today, it's like, even though it's going to be 110 degrees out, winter is coming. Tickets for the Essex Steam Train North Pole Express are going on sale soon.
No way.
And I know that's a big thing.
Huge.
Did you take your kids on it a couple years ago, 2 years ago?
No, because I can't get tickets. It's incredibly hard to get tickets. If you're not on the website or on the phone, you're not getting tickets as soon as they go on sale.
September 14th. Write it down. Set a reminder. That's when the tickets go on sale. The train takes families on this magical ride with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and it's all based on the night before Christmas. All guests, regardless of vaccination status, are required to wear a mask while boarding and deboarding and while out of your seat.
Yeah, and I heard some of the moms this year that go on the train have to wear sexier pajamas.
Nice. He's lying to that, but you can wear PJs and drink hot cocoa.
Yes.
Tickets for Essex Steam Train North Pole Express going on sale September 14th. Those are the three things you need to know today. Maroon 5, all the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss of the Morning, 624. Oh, my goodness. The heat wave is here. Excessive heat warning today. Hazy, hot. It's going to feel about 110. Inland, 110. 103 or 4 on the shore.
That's crazy.
So it's going to be very, 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 very warm wherever you are today. Try to stay cool. And, of course, cooling centers are open. You could head over to the Courtney and Kiss in the Morning Facebook page to find one near you. It is time for Walmart Jeff's Junk.
Yeah, so doing this one thing could actually put you in debt. Courtney has her hand raised, yes.
Well, I just clicked go to cart. So I'm guessing Amazon is going to put me in debt. That's what I think. Shopping on Amazon the last year and a half, 2 years. Did I really need a purse yesterday? Why didn't you talk me out of it, Walmart Jeff?
Well, it was during work hours, and generally during work hours, I tend to do my work and not really focus on what you're buying over there on Amazon.
Well, you're supposed to help me out of this addiction. I'm trying to keep you from gambling.
Well, that's not working either. Anyways, no, that is incorrect, Courtney. The one thing that can make you go into debt is back-to-school shopping. And this is pretty sad. Back to school shopping between clothes, shoes, backpacks, lunch bags, and school supplies will run you $498 on average.
Tax-free week, though, is coming up. So
tax-free week is coming up.
I
I believe it starts on Sunday. 29% of people say they're unable to afford their kids' school supplies. And 33% of parents say they go into debt buying their school supplies. This happened to me last night. My daughter, who is going into 7th grade, the school, East Hampton Public Schools.
Yeah, they send you a list, don't they?
They send you a list of what every teacher requires for school supplies.
So much, right?
So basically, I spent an hour and a half last night sitting on Amazon trying to find the stuff.
I could have done it for you yesterday when I ordered my purse.
Well, we were working.
I don't
Once
care.
again, we were working on the air.
I still would have done it.
But anyways, I spent $117 on school supplies just for my daughter. Haven't even gotten to my son yet.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. I actually reused some school supplies from last year.
You should.
Well, no, I mean, just stuff that we didn't have. I mean, I probably would have spent $150, $175.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you would have
it's
spent a lot
just crazy about how expensive things are now.
Well, we're going to hook you up. Listen, we got $1,000 for you, okay? We're going to send you to Vegas. We're going to give you 2 tickets to our iHeartRadio Music Festival, and we'll give you $1,000. You can save it for school supplies, or you could just go on a bender if you want. Whatever you want to do. Your chance to win is coming up this morning at 9:10. All the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss of the Morning. 6:40, let's do this. Hollywood, Kylie Jenner pregnancy rumors going around.
What?
Seems like they're always going around. But anyway, fans are saying she's got to be pregnant. She didn't drink tequila at the season finale when they had the season finale of Keeping Up With. She also threw herself a birthday party for her 24th birthday at home. Treated her guests to a breakfast spread of donuts and cinnamon buns and avocado toast. Then in the afternoon, they had a painting class. I feel like
it was an all-day birthday party?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
They did a painting class, like a landscape. This was a seaside scape, and it was very nice. And they ended with a sushi dinner. There was a lot of photos, but fans are saying she wasn't drinking. She did hold a glass of champagne, but they didn't show any pictures of her having a cocktail. She didn't eat any of the sushi, which you don't eat raw fish. And this is the other big giveaway that she could have a bun in the oven, that her sisters didn't post anything.
Oh, really?
They didn't post any photos or birthday photos either, but you can see the photos I do have on our blog. Kim Kardashian giving her ex, Kanye West, a lot of credit for helping her become the woman she is today. On a recent podcast, she said she learned a lot from her ex.
Being in a relationship with Kanye for, a decade, and someone that absolutely didn't care about likability factor or what any perception of him was, as long as he was true to himself, that taught me so much in the best way of just being me and living in the moment.
This is probably going to be the nicest divorce ever. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
You can hear the whole podcast on our blog. And if you were to say Machine Gun Kelly needs to get a haircut, don't worry about it because he just shaved it all off. He let his hair grow really long for a minute there. It was like bleach blonde. Well, he shaved his entire head. He's completely bald, and it revealed a giant tattoo.
On his head?
On his head that goes right down between his eyebrows.
Wow.
Well, not all the way between his eyebrows, but right up there by his forehead. You can see this giant tattoo on the top of his head at kiss957.com/Courtney. All the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss of the Morning. 6:51 Thursday morning. Oh my gosh, excessive heat warning. Stay inside if you can. Feeling like 110 today.
Wow.
It is time for good news. You do good news every weekday at this time. Oh, it just makes me feel good. And if you've got good news, it makes me feel even better to hear your good news. So you can always call us, 860-247-9570. All right, I've got good news. If you like fall, if you like pumpkin spice, if you like Dunkin', oh my God, 2 of those I like. I like fall, but I like summer better. Dunkin' has announced they're launching their fall drink menu on August 18th, next Wednesday, earlier than ever before. And I say thank you, Dunkin', because I need my pumpkin spice. I need it now, and I don't mind having it while summer is still going. That's for sure. This year's fall menu at Dunkin' includes the pumpkin cream cold brew, pumpkin spice signature latte, along with, of course, pumpkin-flavored coffees and donuts and muffins and munchkins. It also has, Walmart Jeff, an apple cider donut. Hello.
Nice.
And 2 cranberry beverages. So just mark that down. August 18th, it is coming up next Wednesday. Dunkin' fall menu is back. Thank you, Dunkin'. That's my good news. What's yours, Walmart?
You know how growing up when we were kids, we all had that one, I call him the jack of all trades, who worked at a fast food restaurant. And he was able to hook you up with weed and beer and other things that you couldn't get access to while working.
No, but I know a jack of all. I mean, that's not a jack of all trades. A jack of all trades would be like working at a breakfast place, but he could also change your oil out back.
Well, yeah, everyone.
That's a jack of all
I know,
trades.
but
That's a criminal, right
everyone,
there.
Yeah, everyone has that one friend that does a lot of things,
Okay.
all bundled into one. Well, this guy Brandon down in South Carolina was arrested. He works at a fast food restaurant. And when things got slow inside this fast food restaurant,
what was he doing?
decided to give out tattoos to minors. He was giving a tattoo to an 11-year-old boy
Where?
when he was arrested inside the dining room of this fast food place.
Come on.
The only reason why he was arrested is because somebody actually had a video of him doing it. So he was charged with tattooing a minor and tattooing without a license.
And I feel like that's probably not sanitary inside a fast food restaurant either.
I mean, he did have all the proper equipment and stuff like that. So.
That's a little random. But where's the good news? The good news is he was stopped.
He's off the streets.
All right.
Yeah.
He's off the streets. If you've got good news, we want to hear it. Call us right now. 860-247-9570. All the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss in the morning. Walmart Jeff, are you ready for second date updates?
I think so.
We're going to Waterbury this morning. A second date update. If you go on a first date, you have a great time, you make a connection, and you want to see that person again, but you get ghosted, you call us and we try to get answers. Sam is standing by in Waterbury.
What's she up to?
Sam is a
Yo, what's going on?
Yes, there you go.
Hey.
Sam is a guy, Walmart
Hey.
Jeff.
Sorry about that, Sam.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I went on a date,
Yes.
and it's been a while, but I've been practicing all my lines. I went on a date. I met a girl through friends,
Okay.
so it was already kind of like it wasn't like some kind of app or anything. So
Okay.
it was cool.
Nice.
Took her out. Took her to this nice, I don't know, like Frenchy place.
Like a restaurant?
It was really nice, and
Okay.
yeah, restaurant. I took her to a restaurant, had dinner, even had some drinks.
Okay.
So that was cool. We talked, had a good time. I mean, you know how it is. You're just talking about anything, and basically, I made her laugh a bunch. That's what I heard. The key to a girl is like hard is to make her laugh. So
Okay.
I made her laugh. I was funny.
All right, Sam.
And she even called me. Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, did you talk the entire time? Did you let her talk?
No. I made sure to listen. I also made sure that I kind of got, because we haven't been that social and we haven't gone out, but I definitely made sure I listened.
All right.
Beautiful, funny. She had a good time.
Okay.
I know for a fact. She had a good
How do
time.
you know
I had
for
a
a
good time.
fact?
She was laughing. She
Okay.
was smiling, and she also called me. Even when she got home, she called me to tell me that she had a good time.
Okay.
So that's like, who does that?
That's great. That's nice.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, give it like a few days,
Yep.
or just text her here and there,
Yep.
and then I called her, and then no reply.
So you were trying to call and text for a second date, and you're not getting any type
Yeah.
of response at all.
That's right.
All right, so Sam, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to call up Vanessa, and I'm going to ask her to be honest. I'm actually going to tell her she's on second date update. She's on the radio, and we'll see what she has to say. But if you're ready, I'm going to call her.
Yeah, ready as can be.
Something's not adding.
Yeah. Guy's a talker, huh?
I was going to say he seems a bit much for me,
Yeah, hi.
but I don't know, Jeff. If you call to thank somebody for a good time on a date, I've only done that when I've actually wanted to see the guy again.
yeah.
Really nervous though.
Hello.
Hi, is Vanessa there?
Yeah, this is Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, this is Courtney.
Hey, girl, it's Walmart Jeff.
And we are calling from Kiss 95.7, and you are on the radio this morning. All
Wait.
right.
Why are you calling me again?
Great question. Why are we calling you? We do something called Second Date Update, Vanessa, where somebody goes on a first date and they have a great time, but then they get ghosted. They will call us and we'll try to get answers. So this morning you're on the radio because it's Second Date Update.
Oh.
Okay.
Could you tell me who called you?
Yes.
How many guys you dating there?
Stop, Walmart. Sam called us, and I'll tell you what he said. Sam told us that he took you to a really nice French-like restaurant. I'm not sure it was a French
Frenchy,
restaurant,
yeah.
Frenchy. But he says he took you to a really nice restaurant, and you guys had a great meal. He said he felt a connection. You were funny, smart. You laughed at his jokes, actually.
Yeah.
He's like, she likes me. She laughed at my jokes. He just felt like it was a great date. He has since tried to call you and text you. He said it wasn't excessive, like stalkery, but to ask you on a second date, and you're not responding. So, Vanessa, that's why we're calling you, to find out what you thought of the date. What's going on?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we did have a great date.
Mm-hmm.
I had a nice time with him. He was very respectful, and he's educated. And
Yep.
we had a lot to talk about. I actually decided to call him after the date because I wanted to thank him for just giving me such a good time.
He told us that.
And-
that he told us that you actually called him and thanked him for the date. That's why he's so confused as to why you're not responding for a second date.
Unfortunately, when I called him, I heard something in the background. You know, of his phone, I heard a woman
Okay.
ask if he wanted a snack.
Wait. You heard a woman ask if he wanted a snack.
Right.
Okay, so
And I questioned him about it.
it could be a
You
roommate.
know, I wanted to know what was going on.
Okay, was it a roommate?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had no idea what to think, but he told me that he still lives with his parents.
So
And
wait.
I absolutely don't want to date a guy who lives at home. It's not something I need in my life right now. I'd rather, date someone that's a little bit more independent.
Okay, so Vanessa, that's a deal breaker. And let me just say, Sam's on the line. Sam.
I don't see the problem with living with your parents. Like, if I like literally am saving for a place of my own. I mean, it's like she cooks and my mom cooks for me and does my laundry. Yeah, but that's just kind of like because that's what moms do. But I'm gonna be I'm balling, after this. I'm just saving up money. I don't see what the problem is. Like, why would I be paying thousands of dollars in rent for like a year? Like, just in 1 year, I'm gonna have enough money to buy my own place.
I'm sorry, but it just seems like you're using your parents. And if you were man enough, you'd be able to support yourself and just live a normal life. I don't know many guys that live with their parents. It's just not normal.
Hey, Sam, I have a question for you, Sam. How do you have sex with women at your parents' house?
Stop, Walmart.
Or don't you?
Well, I have a separate place from my parents. It's like in the house,
basement.
far away.
You're in the basement.
If that was ever the case.
Yeah.
No, definitely not in the basement. This is like a separate. It's almost like a separate house. I have my own entrance.
All right.
I think you have. I don't know.
Listen.
You guys are making me feel a little weird.
No,
but
you shouldn't
Hey,
feel
you called
weird.
us, man.
Walmart, stop. I feel like you both have great points. I feel like, do you guys want to, if I pick up the tab, try a second date, or is this a definite no for you, Vanessa?
I'm sorry. It's a definite no for me.
All right. Well, listen, Sam, you're not going to have any problem, I'm sure, moving on and getting the house.
Because I'm balling. I'm going to have a bunch of money when I get out of here. I'm going to have my own place. And, yeah, I'll have, I don't know.
Well, there you go. You got your answer. Vanessa, thank you so much for being honest and being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
And Sam, thank you for calling us. And I hope you both have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you.
Olivia Rodrigo, all the hits, Kiss 95.7, Courtney and Kiss in the Morning. It is Thursday morning, 7:50. If you need a cooling center, it's going to feel like 110 with a heat index. You can find cooling centers by going to the Courtney and Kiss in the Morning Facebook page. But right now it's time for good news, and I'd love for you to share your good news with us. Maybe you're on vacation and you're doing something fun. Call us, 860-247-9570. I've got good news if you can't wait for fall. Dunkin' just announced they're launching their fall drink menu on August 18th, next Wednesday, which is earlier than they ever have, Walmart, Jeff.
Really?
And this year, the fall menu at Dunkin' includes the pumpkin cream cold brew, pumpkin spice signature latte, along with, of course, pumpkin-flavored coffee and donuts and muffins and munchkins. It also includes an apple cider donut. OMG delicious.
I like the fall things at Dunkin'.
I do too.
And I like the fact that, once they start getting out there, like the ladies start dressing like it's fall.
You just
know
said,
what I mean?
You just said last hour, ladies wear very
Less
little
is
clothing
more,
today. And now you're saying you can't wait till they bundle up.
But, no, you know what I
No,
mean.
no, I don't know what you mean
I like
at
the
all.
boots and the stretch pants or
Okay.
whatever they're called.
All right,
Yeah.
well, the leggings, yes.
Leggings.
Dunkin', yes, launching their fall drink menu on the 18th of this month. Thank you, Dunkin'. That is my good news. What's yours, Walmart?
Remember growing up, we always had like a weed guy that we always hit up at like the fast food restaurant?
No, wait. Oh, wait. No. A weed guy at the fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
No,
like
no.
the guy who worked the fast food, but he
No.
also did his side business there
Would
as
you
well.
like to supersize it with some pot?
Yeah. Well,
No.
anyways,
No
this
idea.
guy was just trying to make an extra buck while he was working at a fast food restaurant down in South Carolina.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was doing it illegally. He was giving tattoos in the dining room of a fast food restaurant.
So what does that got to do with pot?
Well, I'm just saying, like he's a he's a
pot smoker?
No, he's like a jack of all trades.
Okay.
Everyone has that guy that they can go to if they
Okay.
need something, whether it be car parts or advice or weed
Oh,
or
and this guy,
tattoos.
okay, gotcha.
Unfortunately, this guy was giving a tattoo to an 11-year-old, and he was arrested,
it.
charged with tattooing a minor and tattooing without a license.
And it's not sanitary if you're doing it at a fast food restaurant. That can't be sanitary.
He had all the proper sanitation stuff.
And so the good news is he's not doing it anymore. That's the good news.
Yeah, and he got fired from his job.
All right. If you've got good news, maybe you got a tat at a fast food restaurant. 860-247-9570.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
My dad used to say that.
Sure, yeah. It's from Geico.
Yeah, whenever I would ask my dad for life advice, he'd sit me down and say, son, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. And look at me now, a well-adjusted adult with a drawer full of plastic bags I'll never use.
Okay, I'm confused. Was your dad a licensed Geico agent?
Nah, he was just a real good dad.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.